Avilio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Syczylo, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. Dean Thomas is an English half-blood wizard born to a wizard and muggle mother. Dean's father passed away and his mother remarried. Dean's father never told his wife that he was a wizard, and eventually he was murdered by Death Eaters. Dean grew up thinking that he was a muggle born. The arrival of an acceptance letter for Dean from Hogwarts allowed his mother what she always expected of, that Dean's father was a wizard but never had any proof. Dean started his magical education at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where he was sorted into Gryffindor House and became good friends with Seamus Finnegan, Neville Longbottom, Ron Weasley, and of course, Harry Potter. Okay, there's a lot about Dean Thomas, some that greatly varies between the books and the Harry Potter films. I'm going to mix the two, and hopefully you will learn a little bit about Dean if you only saw the movies. Dean was artistic, open-minded, and a tolerant individual. He was a skilled flyer and studied hard in his education. He advanced to Newt-level Transfiguration and Charms classes and proved himself as a highly proficient duelist. He joined the dueling club led by Gilderoy Lockhart. He, among other students, shared their speculation about the Chamber of Secrets. Dean was believed to be at risk as he was a half-blood, but got through the school year without any incident. He chose divination and care of magical creatures as elective subjects. He expressed positive interest in the new care of magical creatures teacher, Rubeus Hagrid, as he always got along with him. Dean would take on the subject divination and was, along with Lavender Brown, one of the few students in the class unfamiliar with the Grimm. That year, Hogwarts became under the protection of Dementors, following the hysteria surrounding Azkaban's escape of Sirius Black, which became a source of gossip and intrigue for the duration of the school year. The following year, Hogwarts hosted the Triwizard Tournament, and his friend, Harry Potter, had qualified as an underage 4th champion. This, of course, was against the tournament rules, so Harry was not the popular choice for the Hogwarts representative. Many students chose to support Cedric Diggory over Harry Potter. Dean and other fellow Gryffindors supported Harry throughout the course of the tournament, staying loyal to their housemate. After the third and final task, Harry returned to Hogwarts with Cedric Diggory's dead body, and he said that Lord Voldemort had returned. When Dolores Umbridge was appointed to Hogwarts School to act as the eyes of the minister, Umbridge did not get along well with Dean. During her first lesson, they argued openly about the opinions of the teaching methods at Hogwarts. Umbridge soon caused an uproar amongst most students due to her ineffective teaching and cruelty. And when it came time to rebel, Dean was one of the first to arrive at the inaugural meeting of the group that became Dumbledore's Army. Dean became romantically involved with Ginny Weasley. In the following year, Dean temporarily replaced Katie Bell as the chaser on the Gryffindor Quidditch team, as she was hospitalized after she touched a cursed necklace. Dean's relationship with Ginny seemed to be strong, as the couple spent a lot of time together. They dated in spite of her older brother Ron's disapproval. Despite the amount of time they spent together, their relationship began to spiral downwards. When Albus Dumbledore was killed, Dean Thomas attended his funeral with his best friend Seamus Finnegan. This would be the last year Dean would attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, as the following year he would not return for his own safety. As Lord Voldemort's forces had control of Hogwarts and took over the Ministry of Magic, Dean's presumed Muggle-born blood status put him on the run, as the Ministry was rounding up Muggle-borns, and Hogwarts had a strict no Muggle-born policy under the influence of the new headmaster, Severus Snape. At some point, Dean ran into Ted Tonks, father of Nymphadora Tonks, and traveled with him, later joining another group of fellow runaways. Later, the group was found by a group of snatchers. At the same time, Harry Potter triggered the taboo curse on Lord Voldemort's name, alerting the snatchers. Harry, Ron, and Hermione were captured, and all of them were brought to Malfoy Manor. Dean's wand would be taken from him by the snatchers. However, the group would soon be rescued by Dobby. Dean, along with Luna, Bill, and Fleur, received the call to arms by Dumbledore's army. Despite not even having a wand, Dean returned to Hogwarts, and when he entered the Room of Requirements, Seamus Finnegan ran forward and hugged him. Dean fought in the Battle of Hogwarts, and at some point he won himself another wand. The Battle of Hogwarts ended with the final duel between Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort, which Dean stood amongst the crowd of supporters and witnessed the Dark Lord's defeat. Dean survived the Second Wizarding War, and after the Battle of Hogwarts, he was seen talking with Seamus Finnegan and Aberforth Dumbledore. Now, it's unknown what Dean's life was like in the time following the Second Wizarding War. I would like to think that he and Seamus Finnegan found a nice place to live together. Why? Because Alfie Enoch, who plays Dean Thomas, and Devin Murphy, who plays Seamus Finnegan in the Harry Potter films, have both expressed that they love the fan theory of Dean and Seamus ending up together. Okay, so before I started to collect the Noble Collection of Wands, I had already created several of the character wands that they offer. And over time, I started to replace the wands that I've crafted with the official Noble Collection wands. And I still have a handful of those wands, and today I would like to share with you my non-official replica wand for Dean Thomas compared to the Noble Collection's official wand. Here is my non-official replica of Dean Thomas's wand. Officially, it is said that the wand's wood and core is unknown, but the length of this wand measures in at 14 inches in total length. Based on some reference images I was using, I took a dowel rod and cut it to length, rounded the tip, and stained it. I then used a special putty mix I use and sculpted the double wrapping and end piece to form the handle for this wand. After curing, I painted the handle to resemble some pictures I was using to make this wand. The wand is very sturdy and light. I am very happy with how my non-official replica wand of Dean Thomas turned out. Here is the official replica of Dean Thomas's wand from the Noble Collection. In the wizarding world, it is said that Dean Thomas's wand is made from an unknown wood with an unknown core. However, in the real world, the Noble Collection wands are made from resin, and this wand measures in at 14 inches in total length. The smooth tapered shaft of the wand is painted dark brown and ever so slightly darkens as it moves up to the handle area. The handle is made from a twisting double vine that leads up to the end piece. The coloration is lighter than the shaft of the wand. When held, the wand has weight, but it feels light and swishy, making it a fast wand to cast spells with. This is the official replica of Dean Thomas's wand from the Noble Collection. Now that you have seen both my non-official replica and the Noble Collection's official wand for Dean Thomas, I thought I'd share a comparison between the two. My non-official wand is on the top, and the Noble Collection's official wand is on the bottom. Both wands measure in at 14 inches in length. My wand is thicker in the shaft size and does not taper. The coloration of my wand is lighter than the Noble Collection's wand. The twist of the handle on my wand goes down further on the wand than the Noble Collection's. A lot was not shown about Dean in the Harry Potter films, and of course in the films he did not lose his wand. But it does make me wonder, whose wand did he win? In the book it says that Dean proved himself to be a highly proficient and fierce duelist, as he and Parvati Patil were able to hold their own against Antonin Dolohov, Travers, and a masked Death Eater. I might have to research this just a little bit more, because I would like to know what wand Dean won, and perhaps I can make Dean Thomas's second wand. Yeah. However, though, you can purchase the official wand replica of Dean Thomas's wand from the Noble Collection's website, and of course, I'll leave a link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this wand video comparison today. If you did, show my channel some love by clicking on that thumbs up button, and if you would, subscribe to my channel if you're not already doing so. I'm trying to gain subscribers, and you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.